Hey everybody. Infinite regression. Yes. Look at it. It's so infinite. You just want to touch it. Then you realize in your attempt to touch it, you're actually touching the screen of whatever device you're watching this on, and makes you sad that you can't touch this like I can. Oh, look at me caressing it. Oh, hey you. Hey, hey, you sexy regression. You like that? Anyway, regardless, before we get too graphic, jeez, Melise. Let's we gotta close that. That's from our last game that we did. Let's take you, put you over here. Thank you very much. And we are going to play this one, Cthulhu Saves the World. Okay, I will tell you, don't get used to this. I don't want to spoil you. I don't want you to get spoiled. But I did some research on this. Cthulhu Saves the World, which I got in a 2-pack with Breath of Death 7, which, by the way, those two games you can get in a 2-pack for $3. That's normal. You can get them for even cheaper if they go on sale. So, why don't you own these? They're very cheap. Anyway, Cthulhu Saves the World. I believe these are the same people that made Cthulhu Saves Christmas, which they don't have on Steam, or at least maybe it's a different developer. Anyway, but regardless, here's the thing that blew my little mind, is that these are the same people who made Cosmic Star Heroine, which is a fantastic game, and I'm very excited about. And so, yeah, I think I might need to just keep an eye on this developer and the things that they make, because they make good things. Anyway, yeah, to whatever you're going to do. Why do I not have the .NET framework yet? That seems suspicious. Anyway. Yeah. Gotta get them redistributables and whatnots. Okay. Yes. Yes. Super, wait. I didn't read all the things, but it was super enhanced. Hybrid super awesome version. Okay, let's try to keep this from getting too loud. You can be in the mix, just don't outshine me. It is said to come to this earth from beyond the heavens. Oh, so far so good, game. For eons, Cthulhu reigned from atop the great city of R'lyeh. I've never heard a pronunciation of that word that I don't know, I've never heard it pronounced. While legends are silent as to the fall of great R'lyeh, they all foretell the same prophecy. Okay, you getting a bit loud and uppity. I'm not gonna lie. Cthulhu saves the world, because why wouldn't he? Why would he not? Okay, man, I love it when it's hey, we're just gonna have where you use your controller. We know you have one, just use it. And we'll just have it set up from the beginning. Yeah, let's do a new game. Let's just do normal, because why not? Commentary on. Yeah, why not learn about the creation of the game? For countless ages, that unthinkable being known as Cthulhu has lain dormant in his underwater city of R'lyeh. Cthulhu, a being so terrible that his mere presence is enough to drive mere mortals insane. Cthulhu sleeps while the world above goes on, oblivious to his presence. Until tonight, awaken great Cthulhu. As Cthulhu emerged from the bay, the world seemed doomed indeed. But wait, what's that? A brave and mysterious stranger has appeared from high atop yonder cliff. Using a strange holy power, the mysterious stranger has sealed away Cthulhu's horrible power. His power drained, Cthulhu washes up on the neighboring shore, defeated and dejected.
Grr! After waiting all this time to a victory snatched from my grasp by a mere mysterious man is highly frustrating. Ugh. I must get my powers back, but how? How to get the powers? Do you have my powers? Could I perhaps have them, maybe?
Lucky for the world, Cthulhu didn't know the one and only way to break the curse and regain his powers. In order to break the curse and regain his powers, he would have to do the unthinkable. He would have to become a true hero. Only by becoming a true hero would his powers return to him.
Foolish narrator. While you were busy explaining the situation to the player, I was eavesdropping. Now I too know the way to regain my powers.
Whoops.
I, Cthulhu, do hereby vow to devote my life to becoming a true hero, but only so that I can regain my powers, summon Rollier to the surface, and destroy the world, of course.
And thus a most unlikely hero was born. Welcome to your new life as a wannabe RPG hero. Before we begin, please allow me to give you a few pointers. The great Cthulhu needs no assistance, however, for the benefit of the lowly player who dares to control me, I will allow you to continue with your feeble tips. I love, this developer, I just love the way that the meta approach to, commenting on their own game as it's had. Yeah, okay.
Foolish game developer. By giving me the ability to run, I'll finish this silly game in half the time. I'll be able to sell it back to the game store before the trade-in value drops.
Oh my god, yeah, that's not going to happen. Press Y to bring up menu. Okay. Oh, hey, there you go. Alright.
I can save at any time. What is this, a first-person shooter?
Wait, FPSs do that now? Anyway. Use abilities like Insanity, Slash, and Combat to make your enemies insane. Insane enemies take more damage from attacks, but watch out, a few enemies become more dangerous when insane.
There will be no watching out. I shall bestow the gift of insanity upon all.
Build up your combo count with hits, then unleash powerful combo ability like Death Blow for massive damage.
Are you done yet? If it's alright with you, I'd like to actually play this game sometime this year.
Oh my god. Okay. Here's the thing about these games, is that they are made by people who have clearly been frustrated by the same things that I've been frustrated with the stupid games. Good luck.
Cosmic monstrosities don't need luck. We forge our own destinies, no matter what the cost to humanity. Thank you very much.
Anyway. Of course, we have to go to the chest. 3 1-ups. Use 1-ups to reset a failed battle state. Okay. Welcome to Scattered through the game are a number of question marks. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I told you that I wanted that. I did. Anyway.
Aha, helpless maiden beset by vicious monsters. I shall rescue her, thus becoming a true hero. That would work for... Oh.
That would work for... Sorry, I forget, it doesn't tell me who's talking all the time. Yeah.
Then I will just kill the monsters anyway, for the sake of violence.
Yes, let's. Aguez approaches. Round 1 begins. Monster's normal strength. Okay, I'm going to attack the Guez. I just want to see what my 1 hit 19 damage is. Not 6 points against me. Wait, what's my... Oh, there's my... Oh, I see. Monsters are at 110 strength. Let's do Insane Strike on you, good sir. Oh. Okay. Let's do insane strike on you, silly butt. Okay, let's attack you, and now you're dead. Victory! Okay. Oh. Alright. What? I'm now level 4. Sweet. Okay. Insane. Each insane enemy gives strength plus 10. I don't know. I'll do that one. Seems alright.
Die, foul slime monsters!
As Cthulhu defeated the final slime monsters, he turned his gaze to the maiden that he had rescued. Gorgeous!
What?
When Umi gazed upon the mighty Cthulhu, she did not see a crazed octopus dragon man. Instead, she saw this. Warning, image displayed may not reflect reality. My hero.
Hero indeed, did you hear that? Do I count as a true hero yet? Do I? Tell me.
No.
Heh. At this rate, I shall never become a true hero and regain my cosmic powers of destruction.
Oh, brave warrior who has saved me from your gooey death, let me join you on your noble quest.
Do you do anything besides get attacked by slime monsters?
I have an affinity with creatures of the sea and call them as my friends.
Pass.
Like, okay, nice, because is there anything more boring than the character in a comic series or a, whatnot fantasy world who's like, I have power over the waters and the water creatures, and it's like, yeah, so you're limited because our tale takes place on land. So who gives a crap about your water powers, dingus? Oh, and I have this trident, which I use to stab things.
That's more like it.
Above all, I, Umi, promise you my wholehearted love and devotion, you great big green hunk of handsomeness.
Yes, the great Cthulhu requires groupies. You shall do.
Yay, does this mean we're dating now?
No, we're a strictly rockstar groupie relationship.
For now, like, I love this kind of stuff. Oh my goodness. Yes. After fighting 25 battles of this area, random encounters will be turned off. Oh, so you can only grind it so much. Oh. Alright. And I do like, this is something that they have created in the game. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm gonna definitely try to insane strike this one. And I'm going to regular attack. We want to find out what your regular attack. Oh, yeah. So for a minute there, I was like, you did 1 HP worth of damage. Okay, now he's insane. Okay, let's attack you, friend. And we're gonna attack you again. Okay. Let's attack you again, and you know what? Let's see what you got. Siren's Call. Targets one enemy. Add incentives. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, attack you. There we go. Victory! Umi is now level 5. Okay, less likely to be attacked by enemy. This insane enemy gives agility plus. I like that hide one, that's kind of fun. Anyway, but yeah, like the ability to just call up a fight whenever you want it is kind of cool. From the original design document planned for the beginning of the game, Underwater Battles of Cthulhu begins with control of Cthulhu in its powerful evil state. Easily won battle with a group of heroes serves an introduction combat. Basically, let the player have fun being very overpowered right at the start of the game to give them good demo experience after the battle. Cutscene loses power to regain it. In the end, we scrapped this idea with only 8 minutes for the trial experience. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. Speaking, we wanted to show you for a new map engine for Cthulhu. Yeah. Ooh, multiple layers on a single map, sadly. Not one review for the game mentioned the joys of walking under bridges. All that work for naught. Oh my god. Like, okay, I think I am in love with this developer, like, for realsies though. The town of Miskatoniya is just past this series of caves. I'm sure there are some heroic deeds you could do there.
To Miskatoniya!
Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, let's definitely do that. What? No random encounters yet? That is foolish and terrible indeed. Okay. Anyway, so very much in love with this game and its knowledge of good things. Giant rat, a crab, a seahorse. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Wait, what does Unite do? Oh, jeez. Call Kraken. Yeah, let's call it Kraken. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, we gotta definitely take one of these fools out, but I also want to do Insane Strike. Let's see who's got the most crab. And we definitely want to do a Siren's Call on Giant Rat. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, victory. Did it. Okay. Anyway, like, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Man. You know what? Like, walking under bridges in this game, I so appreciate the bridge walking mechanic. Appreciate it, dude. Oh, I bet I could walk under that bridge if I'd gone the other way. Oh, what do I get? Fleece tunic. Yeah, keep playing. Equip. Oh. Hey now. Got my fleece tunic on. Yeah. Now my armor is impenetrable. Anyway. Yeah, alright. We'll do this battle and then I'm going to put a score on this one. Gul Uzumaki, a crab. Okay. Yeah, I think that our, oh. Yeah, our normal. Okay. Yeah, because calling a giant kraken is always the right. Let's just have you attack him because that goal is going down. Yeah. There we go. That's how that gets done. Anyway, wait. Yeah, keep playing, but first, let us save our game. There we go. Yes. And we're gonna quit. Anyway, and we're gonna quit out of the thing. So, yes. Also, one of the things we learned, like, I wondered if these games were created in RPG Maker, and as it turns out, no. Which is, that's cool. I mean, it means the person did extra work, but it also means that it's a much more customized experience of walking under bridges and whatnot. So, yeah. Or if it was created in RPG Maker, they had a lot of mods running and a lot of things that they did extra to make it happen. Anyway, so yeah, let's go back over here, Infinite Regression, and let's put a pause on it, and I'll tell you what I think of this game. And we're back. Yeah, so definitely. Looking at this one, like, Cthulhu Saves the World, for sure, absolutely. Zeboyd Games, fantastic. Like, you guys are the best. Like, the things you do, just great, and I love it. Like, for realsies though, like, they understand so well things like get the player into the world of the game as quickly as possible. Like, teach them to play the game, get them into the game, and then let them play it ASAP. Like, I love that. I absolutely love everything about that. And so, yeah, it's really cool, and the fact that it's so self-referential. And yes, I actually enjoyed learning about the development of the game because, why wouldn't I? They're an interesting developer and they do cool things and I like them. And so, yeah, why wouldn't I want to know? Why wouldn't I want to do this anyway? So, yeah, Cthulhu Saves the World. Um, I think you can only get it in a 2-pack with Breath of Death 7, which is another fantastic game in its own right, and self-referential and very funny, very fun to play, and, like, definitely created by someone who has been frustrated by bad game design themselves. They're like, okay, it's not that hard to fix some of these things. Like, don't give me all the lore in the world. Get me up and playing the game as soon as possible. Scale it well so that you can actually enjoy it. Do make it, like, somewhat grindy as you want it to be, as grindy as you need it to be. Like, I love so many of those ideas. Like, I really do. And kudos to the developer for making these kind of games in this day and age. Like, I one of the things that I'm so happy that the world has learned, like, a lot of people are going back to the old school. They're going back to the vintage games. You see a lot of games that are homages to the old games, a lot of pixel graphics, a lot of things like that, which makes it so that, number one, anybody with a really good idea can make a game, which, why would we not want that to be the case? I mean, you look at things like Axiom Verge, where one guy believed in the power of his own dream for over a period of, like, what was it, 4 or 5 years, the development of that game, and, like, built a freaking awesome game that now people play it and they're like, oh my god, this game is so good. And it's just one dude who focused on the game, like, what makes the game good. And, it's not big budget AAA, like, let's, create our own engine from the ground up, and all that kind of stuff. Nope. It was not that. It was purely just, what do we have to do to make the game good? And I respect so much developers who develop in that way, who make games that are just from the ground up. What do I want to play? And that is, it pays off because look, not every game is for everybody. I guarantee you there are people who would look at this game and be like, yeah, that's not my scene, not the kind of thing that I play. Is 100% the kind of thing that I play. And so I get it. Like, I so get it. And I appreciate everything all the time, all the care. And walking under a bridge, I'm not going to lie, I was actually excited. It was like, oh, walking under a bridge. Because it reminds me of um, Link to the Past, which is probably my favorite action RPG ever. And by the way, I know people get all gender specific underwears tangled up when you refer to Zelda as an RPG. I I don't give a crap. Genre exists for us. Like, genre exists as a means of us giving classification and meaning to our own world. It does not exist for any other purpose. It's not a hard and fast thing. It's a construct that we have created. Anyway, so if we want to call Link to the Past a first person shooter because it helps us make sense of the world by calling it that, then we can call it that. Of course, it doesn't make sense, which is why we call it an action RPG and be done with it. Anyway, regardless, people, uh, let's just open up cans of worms at the end of videos so that we can keep them going in the infinite regression for too long. And people just be like, I'm just looking at you swirl your mouse. Like, yeah, sorry. Okay, let's get to the point. Here we go. Final score for Cthulhu Saves the World: 7 out of a possible 7. Barbara's Felden. If you don't know, Barbara Felden was Agent 99 on Get Smart, and that show was so great, so funny, so amazing. And Barbara Felden, like, I just love her character because she was so like awkward and quirky and funny. And it's funny because like she obviously had feels for Maxwell Smart, the of the Get Smart, yeah. uh, she obviously had the feels for his character all along, and he's kind of oblivious. I mean, in later seasons, spoiler alert, they get married and stuff, and then that's a whole thing. But like, it's interesting because, uh, in so many episodes when she had the feels for him and they were not married yet, and even after they got married, they would still pull this as kind of a trope that they just trot out where like they have Max taking care of some like hot blonde that is, the target of assassination attempts or something. And yeah, and then she'll try to outdo the hot blonde. Like they'll be at a club and she'll be trying to dance like the hot blonde girl, and it's so awkward but like charmingly endearing. So freaking charmingly endearing is this Barbara Feldon at her role that like there's no way that any sane person watching Get Smart would be like, no, I like the blonde one better. Like, of course you like Barbara Feldon more. She's like so much more realistic and what you would actually want uh, in the real world. And so, yeah, Cthulhu Saves the World is that same sort of like quirky, uh, hilarious, but like totally works. And ultimately, it's what you actually want. So that's why the Barbers Feldon 7 out of 7. Love it. Love everything that Zeboyd Games brings to the table. Big fan. Do more things. I'll buy more things. Like, you guys are great. So, anyway, that is all for this one. We will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.